we got High Noon by director Fred Zinnemann. I got to say, when your opening shots has Lee Van Cleef, or a guy that at least looks like him, cool. Even in the grayscale, that dude is pretty badass. If it is actually him. And check. Doot, doot, doot. Confirmed. First role, apparently. With his only dialogue being harmonica. Sweet. Charles Bronson would be proud. Then there's the rest of the degens of the, late 1800s Southwest? It's pretty dusty, and there's a bar called the Ramirez Saloon, so I'm guessing pretty out of the ways. If you'd ever seen Deadwood, this obstinate SOB Marshal could probably be Sheriff Bullock's dad, which is, that's a good thing. The town marshal, Kane, played by Gary Cooper, is hanging up the stair and getting hitched to a sweet little Quaker beauty, played by Grace Kelly, and off they go to their new life. But not before the last-minute telegram saying one of his previous outlaw scumbags is reported to be coming back to town on the noon train, most likely to get revenge after a stint in the hell prison the marshal helped ship him off to in the first place. And despite Kane having put him away and the town prospering in the interim, they turned a pretty cold shoulder on him while the train gets closer. All have reasons. Kane, he doesn't suck. Might be a little big-headed, but he does have integrity. So he waits for that noon train, regardless of consequences, and contemplates the lack of the support from the town he swore his life to protect. This is actually a pretty decent film, even with the minor dated flaws. Great creative shots throughout the whole film, really brings it up a couple notches. The acting is generally pretty good and pacing is well done. And while the song sprinkled throughout is a bit cheese, it helps tell the tale and surprisingly well done audio with the ticking of the clock to create more suspense. A classic good guy, bad guy story with a nice nuance and maybe even a bit of allegory, apparently, considering the blacklisting that was going on in Hollywood at the time. But Cooper does a great job wrestling his morals and his new bride as inevitable doom literally clicks closer by the minute. Great scene. Cooper's final response to the town after they have forsaken him. Is it the old double bird salute while pissing on the barking dogs? Suitable, but nah, he's too classy for that. Great quote here. Watching the train dude / telegram operator scurrying down the road with a hot one, the casual observer saying, moving pretty fast for a Sunday. Quite. Overall, man, story, I'm giving it 4.5 beers. It's pretty good characters and keeps it rolling at a good pace, decent suspense. And look is 5 beers. I was pretty surprised how well this thing looked. I don't care if it's black and white. You put in some good cinematography, it helps the film a lot. So, yeah, hey, man, black and white westerns are either the best thing or the worst thing in the world. This one's definitely on the best side of the scale. Check it out. Cheers.